Hey everyone, this is Sky, and welcome once again to Sky's Intuition and an intuitive energy reading for the collective. Okay, stay over there then. See what's going on. Divine, thank you once again for your collective message and insight and guidance that you channel through me. I also am grateful, very grateful, for my protection from the evil forces that wish to hurt, harm, or attack my well-being in any way, shape, or form. Thank you for your protection. Thank you for consoling anyone who is in need at this time. Thank you, my viewers, and for the collective message. Keeping in mind, this is a collective message. If you take it personal, it's not on me, it's on you. Okay? Use your own discernment. Let your conscience be your guide. First card out, Divine, is strong attraction. Someone has a strong attraction. For my Patreon members, paid members, the Gypsy reading is up, and it is rather pretty good. Pretty good. A ring. There's mess around in the marketplace. Molly is a singer in the band. Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. Whoa, over $1 million. I have yet to pull that card, I think. Over 1 million. A million, 2 ones. You could be 1 in a million. This person has a lying karmic tarot reader. And, if you notice, though, you guys, please be aware of your surroundings at all times. There's been readers that have been kind of, not around, being watched. Somebody's being watched. I was getting some downloads before. I'll share maybe with you. We'll see. This is so, I was like, this is so crazy. And you would never in your wildest imagination imagine plotting and scheming for year upon year in every way against a single soul. Who does that? Who let the dogs out? Who? These are dogs. They're like, they have no control over what they pursue. Federal offense. It's like, no, I'm not interested in going to the past. Yes, I know you stole whatever you stole. I know you stole from me. Yes, I know you betrayed me. Yes, I know that maybe you were married or had somebody on the side. Yes, I know. You can go, yes, I know. So now we've covered all the bases. I wish you well. Like, that's what it was I was meditating on. It was basically, if you have the heart to walk away and, like, I'm the type of person that, look, it's going to hurt me. Yeah, sure. But if you see your life better off with someone else, then that's where you should be. And I have to respect that. If I ever loved you, the best thing for me to do is respect that you belong with someone else. Right? I don't get because no, you can't ever own anybody. I'd rather have somebody that wants to be with me than somebody that has to be stuck with me. And I always am looking out to see who they're really, if they're messing around on me, I don't want that. That's too much work. I can't be bothered. Ain't nobody got time for that. Manipulation. Nobody got time for all that. I'm much too old for that. I am the mature woman. Offering flirtation. Somebody wants to manipulate you with an offer and a flirtation. Somebody lied, a karmic tarot reader maybe lied and said that some ring was worth over $1 million. I don't know. Rear view. Somebody's looking in the past, or as they're going forward, they're looking backwards. Don't do that. Busted. Somebody's busted. Spying and watching and carrying on. Mind your business. People are annoying. I get annoyed. I can't get as much as I can feel like the utter disgust and just despising that energy, but yet to be mad at the person, I don't know, call me crazy, but I kind of feel sorry for them that their minds even went there to begin with. Not that I want to be bothered with any of them. God knows I don't. I pray for them to have whatever they choose and chose, that's where they belong, and I'm where I belong, and that's what I pray for. But, that somebody would really plot and scheme in August. Something's happening in August or happened in August. I don't understand it. I don't. Ain't nobody got time for that. I want it all. Something significant about August, and I want it all. Also, I was thinking of this, premeditated. This came to me too. So somebody thought about something here ahead of time. This doesn't make sense, because if somebody wanted what belonged to you, right, so much that they wanted to be you, who are you? Are you like the Phantom of the Opera, like underneath the stage or something? Like, who are you? People see you like that may know this person and see you and go, well, who's that? Like, how many names do you have for when somebody says, well, who's that? I don't get it. Divination. See, you're moving forward because you understand what happened in the past, and you're protected. There is a point of understanding, though, and nobody wants to hear that, but it is the aspect that in quantum reality, these are all roles that you really play. Yeah, that's wild, right? Which, or have played in past lives, or in different dimensions in this consciousness. This is all consciousness with the conjuring consciousness. It's all mental, all mind, not mental. Yeah, mental, mind. Entitlement. Some witch thought that they were entitled to something here. It's crazy, but I throw metaphysics in. I'm sorry. Hey, to the guy out there, I forget. I don't know your subscriber name, and I apologize. But I did not like Ren and Stimpy, believe it or not. I dated a guy at the time who was so into Ren and Stimpy, and God bless him. He was an Aries, which I would never normally date an Aries person, but he was really, really a kind soul. And he like if you went into his house and you said, I really like that painting on the wall, and he would be like, well, then you should have it. He would just give stuff away like that all the time. But he was a Ren and Stimpy fan, and no. I was a Beavis and Butthead, Space Ghost Coast to Coast. Now, I loved that. That was the bomb. Found Innocent. I used to love watching that. Um, I lived in the South, and I remember on Thursdays it used to come on late at night with South Park. When South Park I used to watch, was on Comedy Central. Yeah, yeah. And then I used to watch Space Ghost. Look at this, Witch and the Warlock. The Witch is entitled. Look at this, and dusk, and early in the evening. Guys, balance is restored. So your balance is restored. The Witch and the Warlock live happily ever after, and everybody, built a nice gingerbread house and waits for Hansel and Gretel. I don't know. But I just don't know why people can't leave people alone. Like, what is the big deal? What is the big deal? Like, why do people have to poke the bear? Why are people greedy? I could be many things, but greedy, no, not really. You know, I don't think whether anybody understood my reasons or not, I never did anything with the thought of that I want it all. That's just not my thing. I believe too much in karma. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so things are starting to speed up, and they're going to happen like all at once. Boom, boom, boom. So get ready. Strong attraction. Eight of Wands comes right to the top. Somebody wants to real quickly get some communication going about some passion, and then give a ring while you're confused, or where the heck is that coming from? The Lovers, over $1 million. Somebody chose somebody who was worth over $1 million, or for over $1 million. They were given over $1 million. Lying karmic tarot reader. This is a Sagittarius or Temperance. Somebody here is trying to combine forces, or even a bartender, or somebody who made this announcement is now being watched. Yeah, FBI watches tarot readers. I will say it again. The CIA watches tarot readers. I will say it again. The Pentagon watches tarot readers. Duh! These people don't get it. Man, if you were lying, I mean, there very well may be a lying karmic tarot reader, and there are quite a few out there. There's very few, really good readers anymore. A lot of them, it's about, like, I do the intros for entertainment purposes. I enjoy doing them, and they're creative, and they give you like a heads up on what we've been up to on this channel. But I hope that the reading is just as worthy of the intro. I really, really do, guys. You don't know how much this means to me, because I did not see my life as a tarot reader. I saw myself as a housewife, a grandmother, living retired in Florida in some retirement villa by the. I never saw this as part of my journey long term, or at all, really. And then I started like opening doors, and every door I opened, and these are doors that were opened when I was born. I just had to walk through them, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to. I really did not want to embrace this part of me, but I kept getting called to it. I would run into somebody, or somebody would introduce me to somebody who would say, I know somebody that you got to meet. And that person would be all about mysticism and stuff that, like, from the age of 7, I've just been drawn into this life, this spirituality, and I've had many great, great teachers along the way. Um, the University of Metaphysical Sciences is one of the top-notch schools. If you really want to get a good, full, embodied study, and you want to put and devote the time, and you're young and you can devote the time. It took me about 10 years, but I was doing other things too, working and struggling along. So it took me 10 years. It won't take you that long. But somebody here is spying, trying to get you involved in some kind of federal offense. Maybe they're trying to say you stole a ring that's worth over what the heck are they trying to do? Manipulation, King of Cups. Maybe trying to manipulate you into believing they are the King of Cups, that they have some emotions. Offering flirtation, yeah. They want to put you to rest, right? This might be about some kind of fraud. Rear view, Knight of Wands. You moved past this person that just was a fly-by-night, like whatever energy they brought, it wasn't stability, it was instability, and it was not anything that was lasting for any length of time. So it's in the past and you're moving forward. Now, why this past energy, what it wants to do with you is anybody's guess. Okay, busted, Seven of Wands. Somebody has to defend themselves because they are busted. Ooh, they got busted watching something here. Watching you after saying that you were lying. August, Leo. Yeah, that's the month of August. So here we may have a Leo here. Or somebody used their strength, resilience. I want it all, but you didn't die. See, you were supposed to, the death card flew out in reverse. You were supposed to be gone, gone. And if you were gone, this would be laid to rest. This offering for it all would fall into place, what they have, the foundation that they laid. That's why we have the Tower card, because their foundation is crumbled. The devil. See, this is the Capricorn. Here's what I'm getting here: that somebody lied and somebody said that you were a lying tarot reader, and then that to someone, and that other someone that they said this to found them doing something that would contradict them saying that you're lying. Does that make sense? Divination. The Empress. So the Empress could be somebody who does divination, or somebody who is pregnant could be doing divination. Yeah, man. Okay, so this is children are protected, or you are protected from your past, because someone here really wants you to look backwards, but you're moving forward. Someone is a witch, maybe smug, or wishing for something. I can see it. They think they're entitled to this fortune. They're entitled to your destiny, maybe. They feel entitled. Entitlement. I can't stand it. The world found innocent. So you're online found innocent. Okay. What does this warlock want? So now this warlock's confused. Early in the evening. Something happening early in the evening, Divine. Whoa. Come on now. Divine, what's happening early in the evening? Could I have a final card? Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is working early in the evening. Something is happening early in the evening with someone's work. Someone may be trying to do something to someone's work. You ascended from somebody that only wanted passion because you're aware of that. You might be getting married. Somebody might be getting married. And someone you may be meeting your divine partner finally who does white magic, who may even own a business that is making money. You might be I'm telling you, this might be in the offing, in the future, for some of you, for someone out there, that they partner with somebody and open up some kind of studio healing shop or something like that, or they go into business together, some type of healing spiritual business. High Priestess, Nine of Cups. The High Priestess, how much coming true for High Priestess. Who could it be now? Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and my channel, and for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome returning subscribers, current subscribers. We always rock. We do it. And my A1 Day 1 rider dies. I love you guys. You know that I do. What is this strong attraction? Eight of Wands. Divine. What is all of this quick communication? Somebody is waiting. She's waiting for another month. Up in the clouds. Yeah, up in the clouds. Look at the card that came out. Up in the clouds. It says here, when pigs can fly. This person thought that they were waiting for a ring from somebody. Chosen, 1 in a million. Star, energy, Aquarius, possibly, or Gemini. Over $1 million. This couple did something for over $1 million. That's, I'm hearing like life insurance, silly. Lying tarot, karmic tarot reader. Somebody could be a Sagittarius from your past, or somebody could have children, or saying that you're lying. Queen of Pentacles here. Announce something. Something is announced by them. They're watching you. They're stalking you, or somebody is stalking this Queen of Pentacles, or watching how you're making money. Federal offense, they're watching you. Page of Swords. You shouldn't be stalking people now. Come on now. You know, especially their wallets. The wheel. See, somebody is watching the wheel turn, possibly in your favor when it comes to this federal offense. Though they're watching your fortune. 9 of Pentacles. This King of Cups is single, self-sufficient. Or they're manipulating someone into thinking that they have some kind of love for them. Single, self-sufficient. What is this? What is this 4 of Swords? Offer and flirtation. Somebody blocked? The Empress. So somebody wants to this could be a child. Okay, somebody could have offered marriage to somebody who is pregnant, or this could be the Empress, that you're the Empress collective, and you're healing, and you became the Empress. And now somebody wants to come in and apologize. That could be it too. Somebody here got paid to come in your life and then leave your life. They got paid for this. Okay, 7 of Wands. Busted. 7 of Wands. They have to defend themselves. They got busted. 7 of Wands, clarifying 7 of Wands, which would be 14-5, which is change. So somebody here is going to have a hard time changing your mind or defending themselves. This is like somebody, like you ask them, so what happened, da 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 da, and they go, oh, well, that was da 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 da, and then you go, oh, well, then that would mean that blah 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 happened, and then they're like, you know, August, strength, Leo, what's this about? The world. August, somebody seeing something online, maybe in August, possibly a Leo. Something here is changing.
The device connected.
Some wheel is turning here. I want it all. Somebody is not ending a marriage because they want it all, or there's a Taurus who something they want from a company, a corporate, something they want from this institution. A group of devil worshippers are here. They premeditated something, a pregnancy. They premeditated this pregnancy. Wow. A group of people working with the devil. This is so to hold on to money from the Empress. Divination. Because the Empress does divination? Is that serious? Judgment. Somebody from the past is under judgment because you're being protected. Yeah, they had to, basically, I think, because of the fact that they said you were lying. So they had to make up stuff to say that you were lying, to make it look like you were lying. But you weren't. I don't think. What's this the wish for the witch. Witchy witches. Witchy woman. The Queen of Wands. Look at that. The Queen of Wands is the witchy woman. Is the witch who is making wishes about this Wheel of Fortune. This is the 3rd time this Wheel of Fortune has come out. Right? On the set, because they feel entitled to this settlement, entitled to something. They may have done magic with an Aries, or they may be doing some kind of magic. Here we have Leo. This cycle is closed, found innocent. So we have this Leo who is found innocent. Or they want to come back around so that they can be found innocent. And you are saying no. Now we have the 7 and the 4 of Cups, which is also, this Warlock here is getting is confused why you don't want, like, you're rejecting them, possibly. They don't understand why. I told you that's the 10 of Cups. So somebody's working on a family, and at the end of the day, this person's a family man, and that's how they want to be seen. 2 of Pentacles. Something is leaning towards the ending of a King of Pentacles, or the death of a King of Pentacles, who had an idea. Ace, 11s. You might be seeing 11s. Who had an idea, or had a business idea, or the truth They paid for they wanted to pay it's saying that they paid for an apology or something. I don't know. But we're gonna see. What do we want to use next? Before I put these away, because I don't use these very often. I'm not that much in love with them, to be honest. But we'll see. My old romance cards. I use them more or less on the Gypsy readings. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have cards for Patreon and cards for here. Before they started getting so strict, I had other cards that I can't really use. Somebody is waiting for someone to hang. Strong attraction. Okay, or for somebody to change their mind because they're sending them a lot of vibes. Sex vibes. The heck out of here. Five of Pentacles. Someone wants to apologize now. For leaving you out in the cold with a ring. Over $1 million. What is over $1 million, Divine? Star energy, please. One card, please. Okay, we do have the Emperor Father, who could be an Aquarius, who chose the money over $1 million for something here. An Emperor Boss chose over $1 million to end a cycle from the past, or to do something, to go back to something for the sake of children, to go back to something from the past. This is the Queen of Pentacles, who was the competition, Earth sign feminine, who is now watching and spying on someone. They were fighting or competition, competing, is what I get here. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles, this Wheel of Fortune. Someone here is watching this wheel go in your favor with regards to an inheritance. Now all of a sudden you look pretty good, huh? You were too good looking before. You were lying. You were this, you were that, you were that, you were this. Everybody believed it, right? It was what this person, would they lie? Look at this. We have the Six of Pentacles. Somebody knows you're getting paid for something here, and they want to come in and manipulate you into thinking that it's love. And they want to marry you. The Empress, off from flirtation. That's the marriage card. Look at that. Four of Wands. They want to marry the Empress here, and you're like zoned out, sleeping. You're like, I got healing to do. And you're just blocking this person. You're totally like, I don't want to say the word ignorant, but I will say the word ignorant of them and their effect on you, or any effect that they may think they have on you. Yeah, of course, because here we have the Devil. Okay, we do have the Devil card. This is Capricorn energy all day long, who is paying for, who is paying for someone to come in and out of their life or your life. This is a Capricorn or some devil energy that's doing this, or some addiction that's doing this to this person, where, I have known people who have had addictions where they go off the wagon. I mean, even, coming from a semi-alcoholic family, I can tell you people binge and they go off for like 6 weeks where they're just drunk every day. This person may have some issue with that. Okay, or they did in the past, I don't know. But now they're doing you are look, this person's busted doing magic on you. They need to knock it off or trying to manipulate you. And I said before, here's a 7 of Wands. Hey, what are you trying to do? Oh, I'm not doing nothing. Well, if you're not doing nothing, then what do you got that wand in your hand? What are you doing with it? Like they're busted, period. You know what you know. What's this world card? This is the Queen of Wands, possibly some cycle wants to go back to something here, or they want a cycle to close, or they're closing a cycle is closing for them. This is a Hierophant, this is the Knight of Cups, this is a proposal of marriage. Something hasn't ended. I want it all. Somebody wants a marriage proposal. Well, it does say marriage right here, right? And a pregnancy. This might have to do with this over $1 million. What is premeditated? 3 of Pentacles. This group. Ha! Give me a moment, guys. I think that it's very I don't know why anybody tries so hard to be so hidden when they're so obvious. This is somebody who announced their Empress, which, was premeditated, okay, by some devil or Capricorn. And we have the devil right here who paid or got paid for somebody to have sex with someone. It was premeditated that this person would have sex with this person and make them the Empress and get them pregnant. That was premeditated for this wedding to take place. I am not lying when I'm telling you this. If any of you, if this is your story, Knight of Swords, somebody cannot sleep because they held on to something here. They want, or they are holding on to the empresses, money, or something having to do with the money the Empress has, or the devil, his father to the Empress. This was all paid for. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Someone moved away. The judge, the situation said, hey, you guys are really jacked up. And while you were protected, you said, so while I'm protected, let me take advantage of it and not, waste the good Lord's time, and I'll be about my way. And you said bye. Girl, bye. Boy, bye. Bye. And somebody has the burden of making some wish come true with this 10 of Wands. They have to let go of this wish. This King of Wands may be doing magic too. Because they're saying their thing is they're entitled to this fortune, this destiny, doing magic, and this Queen of Wands is doing magic. Everybody's doing magic. Everybody's got a wand in their hand. Everybody's doing it. Could be a Leo, this Queen of Wands here, who is with this Warlock. Yeah, somebody here is chosen, found innocent for going back to a Leo or a Gemini. Somebody here went back to something or closing the chapter. And then we have the 9 of Wands. Somebody is guarded. and rejecting someone who is trying to say they're going to get back together or something. I don't know. This is a 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody who does not want to work this out. You're like, I don't want to work it out. You don't get it. Yeah, look, here's the 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I don't want to work it out. Look, this is somebody who carries his woman, right? Like, no matter what. And so there's a happy couple. This doesn't, I mean, somebody just knows that a golden opportunity is coming in for you, and they're trying to fool you into believing that they want to carry you, and they want you to carry them if you're a feminine. If you're masculine, if you're masculine, somebody wants to fool you into carrying them. Okay? They don't really have what they say they do. Someone doesn't. Let's just take these and because it's time to close it up. Witches and warlocks, my gosh. I swear these readings are like the Wizard of Oz, like on steroids. Follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow brick road. Swear. It's like people are just like so like it I don't know what they're trying what can be proven here? What is the proof what is the what do they call it? What is the point? The ground zero. What are we trying to accomplish here? That's what I'd like to know. And if it cannot be accomplished, is there a different directive? Pleasant message. Somebody here wants to hang you up by sending you this message. Message that they're so attracted to you. Wait for me. Ring. Left you out in the cold, now wants to give you a ring. They want to do the marriage thing. Emperor house. This house might be worth over $1 million. I don't know. It looks like it's in pretty bad shape, but somebody's choosing somebody who has one. Possibly. They want to. When you don't have a place to live, yeah. I have a feeling. Any house is like worth $1 million. Here's a pleasant message. Somebody wants to send you a message. They want to come back for the Lion Karmic Tarot reader. Or that tarot reader lied, and they want to come back because they're watching to see if you get this unexpected money. They're looking to see if you're getting it yet. Or they want this, yeah. They want to see if you've gotten it yet. Maybe you announced it, but somebody's being watched here. This is this gift of this inheritance, this 10 of Pentacles, that is going to change somebody's fortune. Somebody's watching. It's federal offense. Something here is a federal offense that somebody did with this money, though. A journey here. This is a journey to get this person. This money's coming to you. Single, if you're single and on your own, this is coming to you. Somebody knows it's coming to you. Rich lady, you're going to be a rich lady. They want to marry you. Empress. And you're not the Empress is not impressed. You got the Four Swords are like, okay. What is this with the devil? we have this devil is a Capricorn tarot reader. They did something so somebody would move ahead. They paid somebody to have sex with someone here. They're a tarot reader. They could be a Capricorn, but they have they're not, they do it for demonic purposes, I'm going to say. This is success to trick somebody into you. Somebody got busted trying to do magic on somebody's love life or some kind of for love. Somebody found out that this person was a lying karmic tarot reader, maybe a Capricorn. A Queen of Wands has to go on a journey here, possibly across a continent. In August, they did this. This is in court. Someone has to apologize to the court for being greedy. I want it all. For somebody didn't pass away. Somebody didn't pass away. And it just, in court, they might have been seen as being greedy. And so now you got this person who knows maybe that you're going to win in court and they want to marry you. They're thinking of coming in. They've already said it. That they're going to come in and this devil, get the heck out of here. Is this person like serious? This was all premeditated. Funeral, this death. Now this person wants to come in and hold on to your money by getting rid of you, Empress. You see, this person wants to marry you. Then they're going to get rid of you and be your widower or widow. I'm sorry, guys, or widow and inherit this over $1 million. Okay? Change, but you changed it because you are protected. You know what the deal is. You moved on. You know? Pick another seat. Somebody with high honors is overwhelmed with some kind of witchery or something. This Queen of Wands may have burdened somebody with high honors, with witchcraft. This King of Wands, false person, doing magic too. This person feels that they're entitled to something, so they're doing magic on you too. Queen of Wands is doing magic. The King of Wands has got a lot of fire magic around you. Put a glass of water by your bed at night and like a pinch of salt maybe, or out somewhere. Have water by you and drink a lot of water. Somebody's job here. Somebody's found innocent for what they did for work. Okay? Change. Somebody wants to change, but they are confused. This warlock that was doing magic, they're confused here that you've changed, that you're guarded now. You don't want them around. Good luck. So you've kept someone away. Yeah, something about your work, family, Seven of Wands, and something about your work is defended. Somebody's expecting to marry you just to steal from you, but they're going to jail instead. And there's a meeting that somebody is a good lady. Some rich gentleman believes so anyway. Or thought so. A judge. Look at these, there's a judge, sudden wealth, rich gentleman, judge. So I don't know if one judge is getting bribed with suddenly rich and the other judge already is wealthy and doesn't need the money, but somebody's going to jail for their shenanigans they've been pulling. trying to unalive you so that they can get some kind of over $1 million and a house. Guys, thank you so much for watching the videos. I hope to see you again real soon. These are getting long. I don't know, man. But this is the last one tonight, so I hope you enjoy it. Put it on pause if you need to. Go make dinner, come back in a little bit. And I hope to see you back again. Please hit the bell icon so that you're notified when I'm back in the neighborhood. And until we meet again, peace.